How much is that Road Warrior?
15.
Is that original?
I think so. It's got the age. It looks like it is.
Yeah, it just looks like it was mounted at one point.
Yeah.
Would you do 10 on it?
Yeah.
All right. Can I leave it here for now?
Sure.
Cool.
I'll put it right in my truck.
Awesome. Just gonna not forget it.
Yep.
Hey, look, another Terradrome.
Yeah, I have all the pieces for that too.
Do you?
Yep.
I have one that's 99% complete. I'm missing like these little stupid things.
These are all 82, like 85. These are like I have them complete, but they need the rubber bands.
Oh, the O-rings.
But
yeah.
I grabbed everything.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
There's a ton of stuff.
Weapons.
Yeah, all the accessories for all these
Oh, Jesus.
are in here and here.
Yeah. So I guess the $1 million question is, what are you looking for on it?
For this price, 6.5.
And you don't want to split it up at all?
No.
Just because my thing is space. Like, I probably know a guy that could probably take the vehicles. I mean, I'd be interested in like this stuff. That's kind of cool.
The figures are really real work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's not.
Oh, is that the box set? Yeah. Oh, cool. That was the box set.
He's pretty clean.
They bought these were, everything was packed in nut bubble peanuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like a nice, box. Blue
The stencil's not even popped out yet.
Yeah, that box set's cool.
I know. I'm just trying to see how. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking for.
A minute, aren't you?
Probably.
Okay, look at that.
All right. Let me know if you find anything.
Huh?
So let me know if you find anything.
Here's the bit, like if you want to spread them out or
All
whatever you want to
right.
do.
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of count them to see, get an idea of.
I started and I kind of gave up.
6, 4, 6, 8. Not bad, little yellow. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Oh, that sucks. 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 6, 48, 52, 54.
Parts for the Terradome.
Okay.
There's, the pop-out doors.
Oh, yeah.
Like the small stuff.
60, 64, 66.
Well,
70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 95, 96, 97, 98, 100. So it's about 100 figures. 100 figures of weapons. Oh my god. Yeah, some. Yeah, you have.
Star Wars too.
Yeah.
What's up, $5? I'll be out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
There's figures in here, and I'll tell you one better.
Yeah.
There's weapons. I got 6 separate.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the little blasters.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, I
Original
know.
blasters.
Yeah.
In there.
Okay.
This is a complete like TIE fighter. There's a lot of shit.
The
in there.
Death Star.
Death Star in there. Yeah,
Okay.
the garbage
The
back there.
cantina.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Okay.
stuff in there.
And what are
my
they-
color thing, pod is in there. That's for another one.
And what are you looking for on the Star Wars?
You buy everything or like just? Like,
I don't know, cause.
by itself like 125.
Okay.
That's what that.
Yeah, like I said, my main issue is the space for the vehicle stuff. But that's cool.
I do eBay for like 20 years.
Yeah,
But to spend the time, you know,
Yeah,
that's what the
I
for me.
totally understand. Soft head Skeletor. That's Merman, soft head He-Man.
Oh,
The only problem is like most of their weapons aren't here. That's a Star Wars piece. That's a G.I. Joe piece.
There's a few pieces mixed in.
That's a G.I. Joe piece.
Well, mixed in with you or
Yeah.
whatever. Whatever the Star Wars, if
I don't know if that's.
What are you looking for
I
on
think
this?
that's Star Wars.
like 125. Maybe like if you're buying both 200 for both.
So those are Joe. Is he complete? And he's a soft head. Yeah. Yeah, there's his
And the
staff.
sword. So
And there's his sword, yeah. Beastman.
hey, how you doing?
I don't know who the hell that is.
No, it's handheld.
Oh. That's Star Wars. That's Star Wars.
All right, thank you.
I'm pretty sure that is. I don't know what that is. I think that's Star Wars. Those are Star Wars. Those are Star Wars. Do you want me to take the Star Wars stuff out of here?
Yeah, that'd be great.
That way.
There are blasters and pushing little guns for the
Yeah. He-Man.
Right.
So this was just left in the storage locker?
Yeah.
He-Man. He-Man.
But like
That's Crystal Ball. That's Mazinga Fist.
crazy.
That's crazy. Crystal Ball. It's Faker. Well, that goes to her.
That's always good, you don't know what you have.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's the big Street Fighter figures.
Street Fighter figures.
Yeah, 12-inch Street Fighter. I've never seen them before. Japanese. The whole set. Everything was very cool. All kind of stuff.
And there's less editions.
Things are two for a dollar. Those are all two for a dollar.
Thanks, man. Good luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How much on him?
Two for a dollar.
Two for $1.
You got two, or there's a bunch. There's some more hanging around.
Take these two. Here you go. Thank you, sir. So this guy's not supposed to be released for a while. End of the month. But he's here for sale. This one was kind of cool. He's heavy. He's a good version of Prime. Starscream.
Those are 3 apiece. Just the 3 in the middle.
Yeah. What are you getting on the castle?
50.
50 bucks.
There's only, I think, 2 pieces missing from the.
Do you know what it is that's missing on it or not sure?
Let me see if my husband texted me. He hasn't. By the third person asking me, it's time for me to know what
No, that's fine, yeah.
So let me make another phone call. He probably knows better than my husband does. Hey, do you know what Matt's missing from the castle? The castle.
The Teenage Mutant Turtle thing there, Justin?
Masters of the Universe, He-Man.
What happens?
That was my best guess.
Hey, you know, you're in the right era, John.
Yeah. What's missing? He says possibly a little gun and a flag.
Okay. How much are the games? How much is Zilla? What's going on, guys? Justin here. So this is my past 2 weeks worth of toy pickups. I meant to do a toy video last week, but just never found time. Unfortunately, it kind of worked out because I don't really have what I feel is enough quality to give you for a video game video. So you guys are going to get a toy video this week, and probably a video game one next week, and you know, we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I'm literally going to start out with a bang. Last Sunday was good, and the Sunday before, which all this is from, I'll kind of explain real quick. Well, I'll explain that in a second. I'll just start from the beginning of the week. So going like a week and a half ago, went to Goodwill, walked in. They were putting this out on the shelf behind the counter, and asked to take a look at it. And luckily, there was some stuff inside, which was really cool. Nothing super crazy. Serpentor is complete with broken crotch, a bunch of weapons, Sea Slug with a really nice logo, Order from Law and Order, Raven, I think it's Raven, yeah, and a couple other guys. The cool part was, I've already put them with my figure, is underneath here there was a bunch of weapons, which was awesome, and underneath was the hose for Croc Master, which is like a $20 piece alone. I paid for this entire thing, I think I paid $13. It was like $12.99. So I mean, it was still a good deal because I had, what, 6 figures here. This guy's missing a leg that wasn't here. So if I can find a leg for that, that'd be awesome. But still, very cool find. Very excited to get that. The case I'm probably not going to hang on to. The figures I'll fix, and if they're duplicates for me, which I believe all of them are, they'll end up going in my doubles pile. Fast forward to Sunday, because I hadn't found anything else aside from that. I got this huge lot here. Well, before that, I got this from my buddy Mike. He picked it up a while ago for me at Savers. The cool part was it had the driver, really nice condition. He's missing his gun, but I've already got one complete with the gun. I didn't have the vehicle, and now I do. And I know Manny's got a vehicle, the same one for me. So I'll have 2, so one of these will end up being for sale or trade. Having a yard sale Sunday, or this Saturday, so one of them will probably end up going to the yard sale. All this stuff here that you see pretty much is from one lot. A guy hit me up on a week ago Saturday that I deal with a lot at the yard sale, the flea market at Seekonk, and he does cleanouts, and he's like, I got a bunch of toy stuff, I got a ton of G.I. Joes. So I just want to give you first crack at him. I know you like G.I. Joe stuff, because this is the same guy I bought all the 50th anniversary stuff off of last time, so now I got all this. Basically, I bought this whole lot. There's some of the highlights here of figures. I'll kind of go over this real quick. In here, I've already gone through all the figures, and there's weapons that don't have anything to go with, but there's a lot of like complete stuff, complete figures. There's the Vipers, there's a worm. He's missing his antenna, but that's all right. It's really cool. It's kind of like still overwhelming, but there's like 110 figures, I think. So that was really cool. Some of the other highlights, there was a Steel Brigade. He's complete. I just didn't grab the gun with him yet. There's a Storm Shadow. He's off-white, but he's still pretty nice condition figure. He still goes pretty well. Straight Arm Scarlet, which was really cool. She's really nice shape. Crimson Guard, he doesn't have anything, but no biggie. This one was cool. This is one of the few that I'm keeping. It's the Viper Pilot. You can tell because he's got this silver logo that's almost scratched off. They were really poor paint jobs, so they scratch off kind of easy, but basically they're the silver logo, and they look like the Cobra, the regular drawing a blank, not the officer, but the regular Cobra from that time, but he had a silver logo. As you can see, the Cobra officers are a little bit different than those guys, you can tell. So really cool piece to have. The officers really nice, really clean. He's probably an upgrade from mine, so I'm going to keep at least one of them, because there was 2 or 3 I think in that lot. A couple other oddball figures was the trash compactor monster from Star Wars was in there. One of the Inhumanoids, I believe. He didn't have anything, he's just the figure. I did pick up RoboCop separately that same day. Paid $1 for RoboCop. And this guy is one of the Mego figures. I think he's from the Superman movie. I'm not sure 100% on that one. But kind of moving on, the other cool stuff out of this lot, for sure, was a complete Night Raven. It's all there. It's actually gonna replace mine because my mini jet had the wrong back to it. So that's gonna be an upgrade for me. The Mamba is complete. It's got a broken antenna, Jesus. It's got a broken propeller, but I have an extra propeller, so that'll be nice. This is complete. All the missiles are actually sitting over there. This one's one of my favorites because I didn't have this complete in the collection, and it's got 2 straight flags. With the flags, it goes from like a $20 vehicle to a $50 vehicle. It does need some cleanup. Like, if you can see here, there's like stuff on the wheels. It's one of my favorite pickups, and this one's cool. Nothing super crazy about it because it's just one of the normal tanks, but it had this. This little piece here is always missing, as you can see, because it's a small piece. It just kind of sits over the gun there. So I'm definitely keeping that. Really cool piece to find. Really happy to get that. I didn't even notice it till afterwards. Got 2 Jeeps. There's 2 of the Stingers. I don't know if they're 100% complete yet. I haven't put them all together. And there's one of these. I can't think of what it's called all of a sudden, but it's all complete. Steering wheel, which is really nice. Gas tanks. And then this is the rest of the vehicles out of it. So most of this stuff, the vehicles are going to be for trade or sale. There's even the G.I. Joe base down there, which looks to be almost all there. I have to put it together and see how much of it's there. A lot of the vehicle stuff is duplicates to me, so if anybody's interested, I now have 2 Terradromes. That one's 100% complete. It's got everything in there. It's got the little tips I needed for mine, which are here. So I'm going to take a look at between this one and mine and see which one's better and keep the better one and sell off the non-better one. This one's probably going to be better because mine's got a little bit of yellowing on it. So I'm probably going to end up cleaning this one. There's a lot of cobwebs and stuff on the inside of it because it was sitting in storage for so long. So I'm going to probably clean this one up and swap them out, and then mine's going to be for sale. So if anybody's interested, there's nothing wrong with mine minus I think one of these is broken on the side, and it's just missing a couple pieces. And it's a little yellowed, but nothing super crazy. And mine does also have a fire bat with it, which this one does too. I've got it closed, but it's got a fire bat complete with the AVAC pilot and backpack in there as well. So that was awesome that it was all complete. Moving on from the G.I. Joe stuff, which is the best part of the video. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I found Springer at Target. He's got a release date for some reason at Target for July 28th. I tried to buy one other time, and they wouldn't let me because it's street dated for some reason. So I went to another Target. Happened to find him again. Went through self-checkout, brought him and Starscream up. Rang out Starscream, left Starscream behind, and picked him up because I wanted the Springer. Because he was still one that I needed for the movie, the cartoon movie collection that I need. And he looks really nice. I really like the bright green on him. So that was nice. At the Raynham Flea Market, the same day I got all this G.I. Joe stuff. Didn't find much at the Raynham Flea Market. I picked these 2 up for $1 total. He's in pretty nice shape. He's one of the Constructicons. He's missing his, obviously, the gun that he comes with and the parts, but he'll end up going out at the yard sale or toy show when I eventually do one. I'm going to do one in September, but we'll see. And this was really cool. If you guys know, I'm a big fan of Starship Troopers. This is probably the first Starship Troopers figure I've run across. I don't know if it's like Rico or anything, but you can see he's got that, but his head sculpt is really weird. Like, it's almost like too big for his body or something. I don't know. It just looks a little off. But still, really cool figure to find for 50 cents. Very happy about that. Grant gave me this in place of, I forgot what I found he wanted. Oh, the Godzilla figure that I found in my last video that I had extra. I gave him that. He gave me this in place of it. He didn't have to, but he knows obviously I like Transformers, so he gave me that. So that's kind of cool little book. So hang on a second, let me clear this off and show you everything else I got this week. Okay, so here's everything I got Saturday, Sunday. And a couple of things still from last week. When I bought the G.I. Joe lot, I'll just kind of show this off. When I bought the G.I. Joe lot, he had some Star Wars stuff, and he had a bunch of Motu stuff. Now, the Star Wars stuff, it was kind of beat up, really dirty, and he wanted $100 for it. Not a terrible price for what was there, but I probably should have grabbed it looking back on it. It is what it is. But I already spent a ton of money on the G.I. Joes and this Motu stuff here. So I knew the money was here in this stuff. These are all the soft heads, because I know some of them ended up being harder heads later on. But there's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 figures plus Battle Cat. So I paid $100 for all that. Good deal, I think. He-Man's missing his sword, unfortunately. He's really clean. Skeletor is complete. Faker, I don't remember if he had anything else, but he's got his sticker on his chest. Is it Strator, right? Something like that. He's missing one feather. I might be able to see if a friend of mine has it. Man-at-Arms is missing his club, but he is the red dot version on his forehead. So if you ever see him around, the one with the red dot's harder to find. I currently have 2 in my possession. Beastman's missing his whip. Merman, I'm assuming he has a sword or something. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it's a sword. Many Faces, he has a gun, which I don't have. Ram Man, I think he has like a hammer or something, which he's missing. Not sure on his name, and obviously he's missing whatever accessory he's supposed to have. She's supposed to have a staff, which actually might be in the box. I'm pretty sure she actually had her staff. I could be wrong. And then obviously Battle Cat. So that all came with the G.I. Joe lot, which was really cool because led into yesterday. I ended up finding a second Castle Grayskull. I have one over there myself. This one is mostly complete. It's missing a few little things, nothing crazy. But I got the Castle Grayskull and Point Lookout with, I don't remember what that's called, but I paid $50 for all that. And like I said, this has a bunch of the pieces on the inside. It's almost all complete. It's missing the cardboard inserts, and I think just like the battle, the test dummy thing, I can't think of what it is exactly, but that was really cool find. And then the huge He-Man lot was an awesome find for sure. So moving on to the other finds, this is kind of goes downhill from there, guys. Sorry. I got all these Wrestlers, the 5 of them, 2, 4, 5. I got them, paid $3 for all of them. These ones, I don't know what they're called to look them up, but basically you push the button on their back and they go down. So there's him and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Ultimate Warrior, Snake, Jake the Snake Roberts. This is the ones I grew up with. He's got like a power punch move. Hillbilly Jim, I think. He's a thumb wrestler, which is kind of cool. And this guy I'm not 100% sure on. I recognize him but don't at the same time. He's WCW. And he was, what was that, 94? Yeah, 94. So whoever that is, let me know. Grabbed an army ant for $2. Really cool. I love little army ants. This makes like 3 in my little tiny collection. I had a bunch of them when I was a kid. They're always missing their little butt. This guy also happens to have his backpack, which was really cool. Picked this guy up. Nice Godzilla. It's the Millennium Godzilla. He was in the package, but the package was roached, so I just decided to rip him out of the package and toss it. This guy I picked up for $1 at the yard sale. He's made by Brooder. I picked him up because I picked up a while ago a red fire truck made by Brooder. Brooder stuff is very expensive as far as like trucks go and stuff. So I figured the figures were $2, and at $1 I took a shot. Ends up being that these go for about 15 to 25 bucks, still sealed. So that was a good pickup for $1. And then my favorite stuff, the Fallout stuff. So I grabbed him on Saturday which was really cool. Him and a little excavator guy, because he's the exclusive one. Grabbed him for 60 bucks. I almost paid 100 bucks for him when he came out, but I did hold off. They're doing a 40% off sale with Fallout stuff. This was the only one left in my area. If you go on the website, like it says, you can't even order it online, and that none of the stores had them. But really awesome detailed figure. If you're a Fallout fan, I highly suggest getting the Liberty Prime if you can still find them. 60 bucks is a good deal for these. They still go for over 100 on eBay. Then there was this. My buddy Chance, in a text group with him, great guy. He texted me Sunday afternoon around noontime saying, hey, the Fallout plasma rifle, power fist, the gun, and the power core were all 20 bucks. Now, mind you, look at the original price tags, even on clearance, 100 bucks, 120 bucks. So I was like, no way. So I went on, and I know when I went on Saturday grabbing him that they had all these on the clearance rack. So I went back, beeline straight for him. I walked in, and they were all still there. So I got 2 plasma rifles, one still in my car, and I got the power fist. I ordered the plasma handgun and the power core, and I mean, these are nice, super detailed guns. Like, yeah, it's got the orange tip, but who cares? But this thing's super detailed, and there's a button, turns it on, lights green. So it lights up. Unfortunately, I mean, this works, but doesn't make a sound. There's no stand for it, which was one of the big things people kind of complained about when it first came out. But really nice piece. Very glad to finally get those, and glad to only pay 20 bucks for it. Because the power fist, I did see it out of the box. Wasn't a huge fan of it, especially for 100 bucks. But at 20 bucks, yeah, absolutely, for my Fallout collection. So that's it, guys. That's everything. That's a 20-minute long recap of some awesome stuff, especially the G.I. Joe lot was awesome. This Fallout stuff is super awesome, and the Motu stuff is awesome. So I hope you guys like what you see. We're about 75 subscribers away from the 5,000 mark. So definitely put the word out there for the contest. Really awesome. I'm very excited to be reaching that goal. It's a huge goal. This coming Saturday, what is the date going to be? The 20th? 420. 420? Jesus, where am I? The 20th, 720. I'm going to be having a yard sale. Probably going to be starting somewhere between 8 and 9. So if you guys are in my area, definitely come and check it out. I'm going to have a lot of cool stuff, and I usually give really good prices at the yard sales because it's just stuff I want to get rid of. So I mean, you probably won't see the Motu stuff out there, but who knows? Maybe you will. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you want to get in touch with me, Instagram, Facebook, check out my eBay page. I'm going to try to get more stuff up this week if I can find time, because obviously it's already Monday night. You're going to hopefully see this on Tuesday, because I'm working Tuesday night and I won't have any time to do anything, so I got to get this done tonight. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always. Thanks. Please like, subscribe, comment, share the video. Definitely share the video. Get it out there. Get more people to check everything out. I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.